Welcome to this video. I will cover how to warm up your domain for email marketing when it comes to Klaviyo. Maybe you just moved to a dedicated sending domain, or you have any other reason why you need to warm up a new domain. So without further ado, let's start immediately. And this is probably, some brand owners after moving to a dedicated sending domain, they have no idea that you need to warm up your domain. And I think that's a pretty interesting topic in and of itself, because most of the brands are not aware of the issue, but also it's not that complicated. So basically, we have to ask ourselves why we should warm up a domain in the first place. So if your domain is kind of aged, what basically means, okay, you're like for long in business, you've been using that domain for your support requests and all of that good stuff, most of the time you're fine if you're not 100% cleanly warming up your domain. But if you're not using that much, or your domain is not aged well, whatever the case, you definitely want to run this protocol that I'm going to share with you right now. So in the end, I also have a video about like send your reputation and protocols and everything you need to know about deliverability. So make sure to watch that first. But if you want to get the grasp of what I'm covering there, is that you basically do more of what's good when it comes to your sending reputation, and you just do less of what's bad. Sounds super weird, but basically you, for example, increase the amount you send to, you increase the percentage that opens. So you want the highest open rate, you want the highest click rate, you want the highest reply rate, you want the less bounces, less unreads, less marked as spam. So you basically want to have as much good stuff and as few little bad stuff. So how do you do that? You basically run the following protocol. We usually start with 15 days engaged for the first campaign. If you see that this causing some issues, or you're like hyper aware, okay, like this, like our stuff is bad, then you need to start with 7-day buyers. You basically start with a segment that has like 70-80% plus open rate, and you want to send to them like for at least 1 or 2 or 3 campaigns. And that's what you do first. So 14 days engaged, 7 days buyer, something like that. And then you slowly scale up. So the first 2 campaigns maybe to 14 days engaged, and then do 30 days engaged for like 2-3 cents. And then you do 60 days engaged, or like 45 days engaged for another 2 or 3 cents. And then you go to 60, 90, 120, you get the point. So basically you're trying to slowly ramp up the volume when it comes to your email campaigns. What you also want to do is you want to turn off any secondary flow. So for example, sunset and engagement flow, customer win-back flow, stuff like that. Basically the reason for that is that, if you check your flows, most of the high open rate stuff is, welcome series, or a button checkout, or browse amendment, or thank you sequence. But, your sunset and engagement flow, for example, has a super low open rate because it's just, not the highest engaged flow that you have set up. It's basically for all the people that are unengaged, right? So the open rate will be super, super low, and it will destroy your deliverability if you have a lot of volume going through that flow at the time you were switching to a dedicated sending domain. That's that. Also, customer win-back, you do not want to run into that, because most of the time the customer win-back doesn't have a big, good, high open rate as well. So you want to avoid those, so that's why you turn them off. What you can run, which I covered in one of my other videos as well, is a giveaway campaign, which is basically you're just doing a giveaway. Maybe you have a bundle, maybe some items that you want to give away, but basically you incentivize people to reply to this email campaign. So you just put up the email design saying, hey, we're running a giveaway. The only thing you have to do to participate is reply to this email with whatever, mark this email as important, blah, 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 and then you're in. And that gives you a really good boost, because marking an email as important is a really high boost when it comes to email sending reputation, and replies are also super, super good. So this is the protocol. In theory, it's like super simple, but a lot of people overcomplicate it or are not aware of that at all. So I hope this video in and of itself was of value to you. If you want us to warm up your domain, if you want us to handle all of your email marketing efforts, fix your deliverability, whatever the case, make sure to schedule your free audit. There's a link in the description. You can schedule your call, and then you get a free audit by the end of it. And I hope this video in and of itself was of value to you. Make sure to schedule your call, and that is you in the next one. Make sure to check out some of my other videos. Like, comment, subscribe, mark notification bell, blah, 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 all of that all the YouTubers tell you to do. Do that with this account. Awesome. Wish you a wonderful rest of the day. Talk soon.